Let's get into our first half highlights, and right off the bat, Stevenson moving the football on their opening drive, a 25-yard run by Trey Lee, a 3-yard run, a 7-yard run into Devils territory, and this is 1st and 10 for the Mustangs at the Devils 18-yard line. The Mustangs in the red zone at the 18-yard line. They're 7 for 7 inside the 20 this season. Play action pass, Gasparovic going for it all. Cooper open, touchdown Mustangs! An 8-play, 83-yard drive for the Mustangs to start this football game. They then turned it over on downs, 4th and 4 at the Devils 10-yard line. The Devils stormed all the way back with a 92-yard drive of their own to tie things up at 7-7. 5:51 to go in the first quarter. Mustangs get a big kickoff return from Cortez Taylor just after the Devils tied it up. It's 7-7 in the first quarter. 1st and 10 for the Mustangs at the Devils 40-yard line. Sets the Mustangs up in Devils territory for the second straight drive. 1st and 10 for Stevenson. Moving left to right, Gasparovic, play action pass. Gasparovic going deep for Cooper. Cooper stops at the 20, leaps, bobbles, makes a catch, and he's going to dive into the end zone. Touchdown Mustangs! 40 yards. Gasparovic to Cooper. Cooper with a circus catch. Chris Cooper with 2 touchdown catches in the first quarter, but it was 14-13 after one. The Mustangs on top by 1 after blocking an extra point. A couple of 3-and-outs by both teams early in the second quarter. This is the Mustangs on 2nd and 11 from the Devils' 48-yard line, and take a listen to our player to watch. The 2nd and 11 for the Mustangs at the 48 of the Devils. It's a delay to Lee. Lee up the middle across the 45-40. He's going to go all the way. 20-15, nobody home. Lee with a 48-yard touchdown run, and the Mustangs take a 20-13 lead on the longest touchdown run in the career of Trey Lee. A 48-yard sprint up the middle. That 48-yard touchdown run by Lee, the longest run and the longest touchdown of his 3-game Mustang career. And the Devils, of course, would answer the Mustangs score with a 44-yard touchdown of their own from their sophomore Craig Kimbrough. 2-point conversion, no good. So the Mustangs were on top 21-19 with 10:19 to go in the second quarter. They got the ball back at their own 29-yard line, a 37-yard run by Trey Lee, then a couple of runs by Marcus Holly got the Mustangs all the way down to 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line, and then they went right back to number 18. Out there. They line up quickly. 4th and goal from the 1. Lee again, this time he walks in for the touchdown. Trey Lee eventually punching it in from the 1-yard line to get the Mustangs to 28-19. A 36-yard field goal by Sean Gavin and gets us to our score of 28-22 at the half. Second half highlights on the opening drive. The Mustangs stopped the Devils with a Billy Lewis interception. Stevenson goes 3-and-out. The Devils trailing 28-22. 3rd and 8 from their own 26, and FDU-Florham looking for a big first down. Just 3 catches for 35 yards, so he's probably been targeted close to 10 times. 3rd and 8, it's a quick screen to the far side to Torriello. Torriello makes the catch at the 25, breaks the tackle at the 30. He's got the first down. Football loose. Mustangs have it at the 39-yard line. Stevenson, another turnover. The defense takes it away again, and it's recovered on the play by number 7. Who else? Austin, Tennessee with the fumble recovery. Another fumble recovery for the reigning MAC Defensive Player of the Week that set up the Mustangs at the Devils' 39-yard line. 6 plays later, it's 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. And who would you give it to? Mustangs with a wide receiver to each side, Cooper to the right, Miller to the left, Lee the lone back. 2nd and goal from the 2. Hand off to Lee. Lee up the middle, lowers his shoulder, reaches for the end zone. He's in for the touchdown. A hat trick of touchdowns for Trey Lee, and the Mustangs lead it 34-22 with 8:08 to go in the third quarter. 34-22 after Trey Lee's 3rd touchdown of the game. The missed extra point by the Mustangs had them up by 12. Here's Fairleigh Dickinson trying to answer on their ensuing possession. Pistol formation now. Santos hands off to Kimbrough. Kimbrough trying to bounce it outside. He gets across the 45-yard line. Ball loose again. Billy Lewis has it. Lewis down the far sideline. 25-20. He's going to go. 5. Touchdown Mustangs. Billy Lewis with a 47-yard fumble recovery that he returns for a touchdown. That's 3 turnovers forced for the Mustangs, and they've got a 40 spot in the third quarter. Stevenson on top by 18 with 6:23 to go in the third. After the touchdown by Billy Lewis, the Mustangs with a 2-point conversion to Neil Harps. That made it 42-22 at that point. A roughing the punter on the Mustangs' next possession kept that drive alive. 3rd and goal for the Mustangs at the 4-yard line of the Devils, and they're going to go to Trey one more time. 3rd and goal for the Mustangs. Gasparovic back out on the field. Trey Lee, the deep back, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Gasparovic under center, back to pass it to delay to Lee. Lee over the right side, he's in for a touchdown. That's 4 for Trey Lee, and the Mustangs lead it 48-22. Trey's new name might be Quattro after his 4th touchdown run of the game. That sets a school record. Mustangs up 49-22 at that point. On their next possession, under 5 minutes to go, looking for one more score on 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Mustangs at the Devils 15. Hill Pensamanetto, the deep back. They give it to Hill Pensamanetto. Hill Pensamanetto busts it outside down the far sideline, diving for the end zone. It's a touchdown for the Mustangs. They've got 55 points, and the exclamation point from William Hill Pensamanetto. The final touchdown coming from William Hill Pensamanetto as the Mustangs with a 55-22 victory over the FDU-Florham Devils.